Good morning, Hampton Academy Sharks. I'm Cooper.
And I'm Jackson.
Today is Friday, May 27th, 2022.
Today is a B-Day.
Today we are featuring interviews with some of the veterans that visited Hampton Academy on Wednesday for our Memorial Day program.
We are also featuring a segment on the 6th grade band and 6th grade track team.
The last club meeting for the school year for Helping Hampton will be next Thursday, June 2nd.
Lunch today will be manager special lunch. It's a surprise.
There will be a Vikings Day event at Tuck Museum on June 4th from 11 to 4. Admission is free. There will be authentic demonstrations of weapons in combat, demonstrations of tool making, food and clothing, and daily life.
Our public service announcements today are reading by Anna Bassett,
Jack had a chance to speak with a couple 6th grade students and Mrs. Gay about their upcoming events.
Good morning, Hampton Academy Sharks. I'm here with a couple of 6th grade students who are participating in upcoming events. Good morning, Michael, Mrs. Gay, and Emily. Mrs. Gay, can you tell us what the events we are preparing for?
Sure thing. Good morning, Jack. Our event that we are preparing for right now is our spring concert, which is very exciting since we haven't had one in a couple of years. So we're really looking forward to that.
Thank you. Emily, what pieces will you be playing?
We are playing Band Rock, Kango Caves, Dragon Warrior, and Baby Shark.
Michael, what is the most difficult piece for you and why?
I think Dragon Warrior is the most difficult piece because it's hard to maneuver your fingers for the notes.
And Emily and Michael, what are your favorite pieces?
I like Baby Shark.
I like Dragon Warrior.
Thank you all for being on Shark News.
Thank you.
Thank you.
This past Wednesday, we at Hampton Academy honored Memorial Day with a special assembly. In attendance were several veterans from Hampton. Anthony had a chance to interview some of them. Take a look.
Good morning, Hampton Academy Sharks. I'm here with the keynote speaker from the address, Bert Bennett. So can you tell us a little bit about what your speech was about?
Oh, good morning, Anthony. My speech was basically about heroes and passing the lessons of our heroes on to our young people. The Battle of Midway always fascinated me, especially because I was a naval aviator in the Navy. And it was a pivotal battle, a pivotal carrier battle between the Japanese and the Americans. And because the United States won that battle, we were able to turn the tide of the Pacific War and eventually go on to victory against the Japanese.
Good morning, Hampton Academy Sharks. I'm here with Ralph Fratello, who was a grunt in Vietnam. So, can you tell us a little bit about that?
A grunt is in the infantry. Not a fun job. So we were up near the DMZ. If you look at a map on North Vietnam and South Vietnam, we were up near the DMZ on the ground. Infantry. Grunt. 0311. Remember that.
Okay. How long have you served in the U.S. military?
Well, I was in the Navy for 3.5 years, and 2 years later I joined the Coast Guard, and I was a storekeeper aboard a destroyer. It's a gunship, actually, destroyer, and I was the storekeeper down there. And then I joined the Coast Guard a couple of years later, and I was a storekeeper and yeoman in the Coast Guard. And I served over there in Boston at the U.S. Coast Guard station in New Hampshire. Boston, I'm sorry.
So what does a storekeeper do?
Well, storekeeper, he sort of furnishes repair parts, uniforms, and keeps records in the office. I was downstairs and way down. It was an office that I had to keep records on cards. We didn't have computers. We had cards that if I broke out a part for the ship, I would take it off the inventory and make sure that the inventory is correct. So I did inventory and uniforms, ship store, stuff like that. And my secondary job, of course, was a 3-inch 50 during battle stations aboard the ship, the USS Forrest Sherman DD-931.
I'm here with Mike Edgar. Can you tell us a little bit about what you did in the U.S. military?
Thank you. Yes, I was with the Seabees most of the time, and we were doing a lot of work around the country and overseas as far as responding to natural disasters and also supporting the Marines when we could. We would try to land on the beaches and clear it for them before they would land.
What does a CB do?
Oh, the CB stands for Construction Battalions, and they have all the trades, and we feel really proud for the type of work we did. It was first inaugurated, began as an organization in World War II when there was apparent lack of construction skills with some of the military, and some of the militaries overseas didn't have any military training. Excuse me, some of the construction people overseas didn't have military training, so there was quite a large force. There was over 250,000 of them that served in World War II and mostly in the Pacific.
I was in Vietnam from 1967 to 1968. I was in Vietnam in 1968 in Saigon during the Tet Offensive that happened at January 31st, about 3 o'clock in the morning, and we were probably pinned down for about 8 days. So I come out of the service after 3 years in the United States Army as a specialist, 5th class.
Can you tell us a little bit about what you did in the U.S. military?
Yes, I was in the Air Force for 9 years, active duty, flying the KC-135s at McCoy in Orlando, Florida, and Pease, and had the luck to experience refueling the SR-71. Then I was in the Air Force Reserves until 1987, flying the C-5s, and then served out at the Guard until 98 here at Pease, flying the KC-135s, and it was a pleasure to serve, and served a lot of good people, and luckily made it through everything okay. Thank you.
This week we are featuring 6th grade track. The team finished their season out last Friday. Nathan had a chance to speak with some of the participants. Take a look.
Good morning, Hampton Academy Sharks. I'm here with Caden, Kelly, and Emily. Hey, Caden, what do you like about track? And what are the strengths?
I think our strengths of our team are we're really good at running and throwing. We have a lot of fast runners on our team, which is really good. So, and I love throwing, and I'm doing the 100, which is really fun.
And Kelly, what do you like to do to prepare?
Well, we do a lot of practices, like every day a week till 4.
Wow, that is very cool. And Emily, what do you like about track?
I like being with all my friends and competing in meets.
Thank you for being on SharkNet.
And now for the weather. Today there will be mostly cloudy skies. There will be a high temperature of 81 degrees. Saturday there will be a few showers in the morning with scattered thunderstorms arriving in the afternoon. The high temperature will be 77 degrees. On Sunday there will be plenty of sunshine, a high temperature of 74 degrees. And on Monday, intervals of clouds and sunshine morning to clouds later in the day. The high temperature will be 80 degrees. Sadly, we have no weather photos again this week. Please send in your Shark News weather photos at sharknews@su90.org. We would love to see those amazing spring sunsets.
Celebrating their birthdays today are Sophie Majonier and Kenny LeBlanc.
Celebrating on Sunday is Ryan Jameson.
Happy birthday, Sophie, Kenny, and Ryan.
The Friday before Memorial Day declares a National Road Trip Day and serves as the official kickoff of the summer road trip season.
Millions of Americans hit the road each year over the long weekend, visiting friends and family while paying tribute to our American heroes.
Our fact of the day is a question for you. Where are the smallest bones in your body located?
Our thought for the day is from Theodore Seuss Geisel, who is an American children's author, political cartoonist, illustrator, poet, animator, and filmmaker. He is known for his work writing and illustrating more than 60 books under the pen name Dr. Seuss. He said, "You have brains in your head, you have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself any direction you choose." Dr. Seuss.
Our joke today is, hey Nathan,
Hey, what?
why did the mushroom get invited to the party?
I don't know why.
Because he was a fun guy. The smallest bones in the human body are the malleus, which is the hammer,
Incus, which is the anvil.
and the stapes, which is the stirrup.
Collectively, these bones are known as the ossicles, Latin for tiny bones, and their role is to transmit sound vibrations from the air to the fluid in the inner ear.
Remember, before you speak,
Text,
chat,
post,
ask yourself, is it kind?
is it true?
And is it necessary?
And here with the Academy way.
Manage yourself.
Act responsibly.
And respect yourself and others.
Go out there and make it a great day.